Hey y'all, welcome. It's Saturday. Welcome to All the HD episode 13. I'm your host, Kev the Galaxybender. Joining me this month is my main man and co-host, Lord Crum, aka Crum Humungus. That is a hell of a character. What's up, Crum? What's up with it?
All I'm looking for is peace, peace of mind, piece of cake, piece of anything.
Red Bull.
I just want a piece, a Red Bull, a good time.
MLP,
That is
aka Miss
all I
Lyrical
want.
Penny. What's up with it, Miss Lyrical Penny? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Hello, gentlemen. How was your Saturday so far?
Sorry.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
Yeah.
and
we're
some people
good.
Saturday they got this email like Plex. They raised their fucking Plex pass price to $750.
Holy moly.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So hold on. What does that even
What?
entail? Is this like for a
No,
year? Is this for like
no, that's
lifetime?
for their
For a
lifetime.
life?
They raised so their lifetime started out is like what, $79, like $80, and then uh
Oh,
I know at one point it raised to 120. That's when I got
oh.
mine is 120, which is lifetime. So here's the
Okay,
thing:
okay.
when
I was gonna
Plex
say.
first, well, hold on, let me see. So when Plex first started, in order to use the feature to stream it to like your PlayStation, Roku, whatever,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
had to
yeah.
have a Plex pass. Like that wasn't free like it is now. You
Right.
had to have a Plex pass, and the first iteration of it was just subscription. It was like this a month, this every third six, and this a year. That's all it was. So,
Mhm.
and then they came out with the lifetime, and then I ended up getting it. Like I said, it was 120 at the time. This was back like 2014 when I got mine. 2014, 2015, sometime there. And then
Mhm.
what it allows you to do again is to stream it to smart TV, stream it to your consoles, smart boxes, whatever. And but if you used it like on the browser, it was always free, the web browser. So
Mhm.
eventually they made that free to where you can stream it. You didn't need to have a Plex pass to just stream the media to your consoles and smart TVs. You only needed it if you wanted to do it like for their Windows app, which was strange, and the mobile app if you want the mobile access. But you could always sidestep that by just using like the browser. So, but I had got the Plex Pass because at the time, like I needed it just to stream it to my Xbox and whatever. I needed it. But for me, I was like, this is like I signed up for like a month or I forget. Was it no? I think I signed up for a week or something like that, just to see how it worked. And
Mhm.
then like the moment I signed up, I canceled that and just got the lifetime. I was this is crazy not to have it. So
No,
here's the
that's dope,
thing.
man.
But here's the thing: you never need like after they made it to free to stream like on like your Xbox and things like that. Because the beginning, you can only do it free on your web browser. You have to have a PC, and I was
Mhm.
fine with that because I could beam my PC anywhere. But they made it to where the smart TV apps, the game console apps, the streaming box apps, you just needed like an account. You didn't need a Plex pass, and so even now you can still use it that way. And the caveat is you can just you use it for yourself. You build your own library, and you can't you can stream it to you can use your account to stream it to yourself. That's it, and that still doesn't cost you anything. But the past, it became something to where there are features that they had to keep throwing in to make it a more attractive product. So and like even now you don't need the pass if like say for instance say if you made you a Plex server, made your own Plex server, and it has your own account, you want to just watch your own stuff on your own network, it's still free. You will only
Oh
have to
yeah.
pay for a pass if you wanted to, like for instance, connect to somebody else's and watch their stuff if they don't have a pass. You see what I'm saying? So, for instance, I have a pass. I have a lifetime pass. So anybody who connects to me, you good. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to have a pass because I have a lifetime. But if, like, say for instance, if you make one and somebody wants to connect to you, either you have to have a pass or they have to have a pass. You see what I'm saying? So, end of the day, here it is. If you're using it for yourself, it ain't a big deal. You see what I'm saying? It's not a deal at all. But you just lose some features. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think if you don't have a pass, you can't use it like mobile. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like you have to sideways do it. Like, use a browser. You know what I mean? But you still, there's still a lot of features that it's just very convenient to have the pass if you're going to use it mobile. So, like, say if I went to another country and my computer's on here, I can, still watch stuff. You see what I'm saying? On my service running. But I mean, I'm an edge case. I'm a super power user. But who doesn't use it? That's the funny thing. I barely watch barely watch anything on here. I barely watch anything.
But when you do, man,
it's convenient to have it. It's convenient to have it. But but so the thing about the pass, and then it went up, I think, to like $200. I think that's what it went up to. So I can't remember what the price was before this spike, but then they announced the lifetime $750, and like
$750.
Well, the thing is, they don't want you to buy it.
Yeah.
And what they don't want to do is get into this thing where SaaS companies, where they like, well, we have lifetime versions. They don't want to get into that. Because they'll do that. Like, for this version, you have lifetime. They only have these features, and then new features are only going to be a new version, so you have to buy a new license. They don't want to get into that.
Yep. I know what you're talking about. The old Netflix. The old Netflix, how do you say here?
Dude,
rug pull and relief there.
So they're like, look, like, we have to, and then here's the thing, like, Plex was always, it was always meant to be a paid service. Like, it was never not going to, but they had to get some revenue some kind of way, so that's why they did some of the lifetime. But like, they know those people like are not going to spend any more money, so, and that's why they expanded to now. I think like Plex in itself, like, even with that crazy lifetime price, like, it's still a good deal. Like, I find it hard to argue with. This is why. Like, if you're using it for you, that doesn't matter. Like, if if you're just at home using it for you, that doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, it really doesn't. Like, because it's still free. You see what I'm saying? You can still do what you need to do. Now, you lose some mobile capability. Again, you have to, deal with using a mobile browser if you want to do mobile. But that's what it is. And then I do know, if you don't, like, for instance, since I have a pass, I can skip intros. Like, I get little extra features like that, which is, I don't understand how it just knows to do that with my files. It skips intros, it does resumes, and it does all kinds of crazy different stuff. But the skip intro one is like the most interesting one, because I'm like, how does it know where the intro is? Like, it's weird. But yeah, it like, even like without it, like, it's still worth it, and the pass isn't necessary, but they're basically, they don't want nobody to buy that tier. And like, so what they did is focused on, they got their own stuff, their on-demand streaming stuff. You can rent stuff from them. So, and the free stuff, like, is like actually worth it, like, because it has ads. But it's like, I've watched some of it before, just like some of the live stuff, and I was like, just found myself watching it, like, oh wow, this ain't that bad.
Like, if you have regular TV.
yeah, like, it's not, the ads aren't intrusive like YouTube. It's strange. It's just like regular TV. Like, if you just got Plex and Tubi, y'all use those? If you had those,
I have used Tubi, and it, and I'm Not gonna hold you, man. Tubi will have you lying
Well,
and laughing. I
yeah,
mean to say, because they got some programming for your ass.
yeah, for free, yeah,
They
like for
got some,
free, you just can't argue. You know what I mean? I was looking
they
like,
got some programming for your ass, man.
so Plex, they're trying, and like another reason they got into this, and they won't say this, but like because they know how people use their software, so they don't want to
Yeah.
get into the thing to where somebody's asking, hey, let's look at these people's files. You know what I mean? Like that's invasion of privacy. They
Yep.
don't want to go down that route. So
Yep.
they're like, we need to make a business of this is our business. This is just something, users can do on their own. And like they released a public API where like, you can develop your own, application that communicates with your Plex server. And like, and because they want users to be able to still do that stuff while they focus on like ramping up their on demand stuff, their TV,
Mm-hmm.
movies, and live stuff. Which, like I said,
Right.
it's like even though that price that for Lifetime is that like, and I think they're doing it January. So if anybody wants Lifetime, they better get it now. Like if you're a heavy Plex user, I think it's like 200. Like I got mine for 120, and it was totally worth it because look, right? Like if I didn't
And
have it,
what's the
you guys
cost
would
of
need a
it
pass.
currently?
Might be like 200. I don't know. Something like that. But if you plan on like making your server one day, like it's. But here's the other thing, like don't freak out. There's all kinds of other ones too. Like Jellyfan is free. That's like open source. I believe, and it's always meant to be free. Kind of like OBS and stuff, and VLC. That will always be free. Like so,
Mm-hmm.
they got other ones too. Like so, if you know what I'm saying, like if like I just happen to have a Lifetime, so I'm just I am where I am. But like if I ran into a situation to where the free features on Plex wasn't enough, I'll just switch to another one. Like I said, I think there's one like Ember and Jellyfin is the other main one, but there's a lot of other ones you can use now. Because Plex started this like a long time ago, like 2009 or something, a long time ago. So yeah, yeah. So that price though, man, $750, y'all.
That's heavy. But again, like you said, it's to keep people from doing it. Because in case they want to shut down or whatever,
Mhm.
And some people gonna
got
buy it.
your
Some people
got
will.
your way out.
You as a
Yeah,
maniac,
Oh
so
yeah.
like, yeah,
the
because I
people who
would
find
value.
value, like real
Yeah,
value in it's gonna pay it. Like that's valuable.
yeah.
I know and this time I'm gonna use a blah blah blah. Blah. So it's steep for someone who doesn't really it's not really gonna be their thing. Like that's a lot of money, but you have to realize people spend money on the things that they like.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could justify like, you know, I like music, you know what I'm saying? I buy records. Records are like $30, $40. And, to somebody who's not into like either collecting vinyls or whatnot would be like $30, $40. I wouldn't pay that. I'll get XYZ. And that's fine.
That sounds reasonable to me. Yeah,
And
30
it's yeah,
$40. That's
yeah.
very
It's,
reasonable.
it's that's pretty much the average. I've
To be
started my
and,
collection, but you know what I
mhm,
mean?
and if you really want to support them, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
That's a good price for support.
I mean, digital audio or digital material is fine, but sometimes just having physical stuff is
No,
nice.
no, 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 absolutely. Like my job, they were giving away, well, not giving away, but they were throwing away a bunch of vinyl, and I just scooped up a lot of it, threw it in my car.
I know
And
that's
I've
right.
yet to bring it upstairs, but I'm like, I'm gonna have to check it out because I saw green sleeves and a bunch of other like good stuff in there. I was like, yeah, I'm here for it. This is great. I'm gonna have fun with this once I buy me a turntable. So, yep, absolutely. Physical media is it and it's worth it. Not to
Mm-hmm.
mention, it's the same for these games too.
Hmm.
You know, like if you buy these games, You should be heading the physical route. I know places like Steam and all that are, you know.
At least by GOG, if you support them, that's where I like. If there's a game that's on Steam and GOG, I'll get it on
Mm-hmm.
GOG. Just
Yep.
because if people don't know, GOG is DRM free, which means like you download that mug, it's yours. You can play it offline. You can make copies of it. Like it's yours. Like that's their big thing is DRM free. So that's I started like purchasing my stuff on there. So yeah, I start building my wish list. My daughter, she collects vinyls too. She collects
Very,
them.
very cool stuff, man. It really
Yeah.
is. Was she looking to become a DJ in the future or something?
No, she just likes really
Secretly
old
working on a
music.
DJ job?
She likes music like from the 50s and the 60s. She likes old music.
Oh, that's the kind of music that soothes a wild beast. I'm not kidding when I say that.
She just likes it.
It's like the classic sort of how do you say here frequency in which
I got her the
really all
Bioshock
people.
2 soundtrack for Christmas one year on vinyl.
Oh wow,
It was like $80.
that's fancy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good soundtrack because it's all real music. That's why it's that game like has licensing. Like eventually, it's gonna get pulled off stores because the license is gonna expire. The music, unless they change it, and that's why I have physicals. I have physical copies of those. I've actually found some physical copies of some games that my brother had left. Like it was Borderlands 1 and 2, Modern Warfare 2, Doom 3. Yeah, it was like some games in there. I was like, Metroid, the first one. It has the box, but not the manual. Thought that was cool. But he has an almost
It's
complete
awesome.
set. He has almost complete set of that. I was like, whoa, this is cool. Cause I was throwing this, I throw everything away. Though I got my mom did that, man. She's like, look, I understand. It's like, man, look, having clutter like is crazy. Like, I was like, I ain't using this. What I'm gonna do with his shoes? I just threw them in the trash. Like, what you want me to do with them? Right? I'm wearing them. I can't fit his big dick ass shoes. What I'm gonna do with that? I'm gonna do with that. Fucking 14s, man. Like, hell, I'm gonna do with some.
Somebody at the Goodwill could have utilized them. Maybe I
Man,
don't
look, you
know.
know how much effort it took me to drop them off somewhere? You know how much effort? Kev don't do that, man. Kev don't look. For instance, you should see my yard. Like a goddamn jungle. People probably looking like fuck, I don't give a shit. But like somebody come to clear that shit out Monday. They're getting rid of it. Like I have these bushes. Like these bushes are providing no food whatsoever, no shade. They're just inviting bugs and animals. And it costs me calories to trim them all the time and electric and gas. And you do it in perpetuity. I was like, fuck this, man. I'm just getting them all ripped out. Same in the backyard. Like, if the bushes start overgrowing, they're not providing any food, no shade, like nothing, man. Like, it's just a fake privacy fence that I do not care about. I don't. Like, it's just deer can come back there, then you got the Bill Gates disease back there, then. Yeah, I ain't trying to deal with that, man. So I'm an efficient brother. That's my thing. Efficient. So that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Efficient, man.
No, that's a good way to do it. It's
Yeah.
called handling your business.
Yeah, man.
It's called handling your
I used
business.
to call it lazy, but now I'm like, nah, man, I was just fucking energy saving mode, bro. But think about it, man. I'll be doing that shit forever for nothing. Some people do it out of habit. Some people do it to look good. Like, I don't care who looks at it. I ain't gonna be looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be looking at this monitor. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm gonna be looking at. So that's why I spend my money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep.
Spend
That's
my
fair.
money. Like Tiff said, like if you like, I spend a lot of money on shit like that. I like I said, like I'm waiting on. I got 2 Dreamcast controllers coming from Greece that Yeah, it's $600 after everything's said and done. So yeah, just if you like it, like if I didn't have a Plex pass and I discovered all this stuff, and like I've gotten way more than $750 out of Plex, like infinitely more. So like when I saw that, I was like, yeah, they can. So as long as they leave the other people's shit alone, it's all good. I said, and you can still use it for free. It's not a big deal. So, but um, so I'm about to spoil Law Abiding Citizen because I just want to talk about the ending real quick, which made me really mad. Because it was such a good movie, but the ending was whack. I know Crum ain't really seen it or hasn't seen it. Have you seen
I
it?
heard it was. I
It's a
read
good
about
movie.
the ending.
Good
I
movie.
probably watched the movie already and forgot about the ending. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it
probably
was
did
the
watch it.
ending was forgettable. So I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you.
Like I said, me and my dad were like, "Yo, we're gonna alternatively procure a copy of this movie, and we're gonna watch it."
I understand. Did you
And
watch it, Penny?
This what the one that came out in 2009 is
Yeah,
that it?
yeah, with Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You seen it?
yeah. I've probably seen it once.
Okay. Well,
So
well, I just
I
watched
wouldn't
it.
be.
Well, no, I'm about to just let you know I'm about to spoil the crap out of
Yeah.
it. So for the most part, like the guy got upset because some dude like raped his and killed his family in front of him. You know, his daughter too, and it was two dudes that broke in the house, and then like um the prosecutor, like something happened with the evidence and stuff, and like the dude who actually was there with him, he actually want to get charged with it and got the death penalty, and the other dude who actually did it, like I guess he talked first and was like the other guy did all that stuff, and there was something with the DNA and like Jamie Foxx and Gerald Butler's the two guys, and Gerald Butler's the guy's family get all fucked up, and then Jamie Foxx, his character didn't. His name's Nick, I believe. He he didn't like want to mess up his good record, so he made a deal. And then the dude got out in like 9 years or something like that. It's crazy. It was or no, it was less than that. It was he got out in like really short time. So I can't remember how many years, but it was some bullshit when he's the one that did all the killing and raping, and the other dude who got death penalty was actually the guy that just was there. It was fucked up. So movie he gets himself thrown in jail and like he's killing mass people. He's making a fool out of their legal system. Like he's just making a fucking fool out of them. And but at the end, there's no lesson learned because like the lawyer Nick, it was it's just man the end is so bad. I don't even want to talk about it. It was so trash. But
I don't make deals.
what ended up happening, like he got himself thrown into the hole, and like he was this ex like assassin dude that made people disappear. Like that's what he did. That was his former life. So he was in fucking solitary confinement, killing everybody. It was crazy, just killing them all. Like he brought in he was using a Wilson from Call of Duty. It's like a little remote drone with 6 wheels, like a little small tiny tank. Like, he was blowing shit up with that from inside the jail. Dude, it was crazy. But he had the way he had set it up, he had tunneled into like up under the city. Like he had tunneled in, so he was able to get places real quick from his jail cell. It was crazy. And the way that they found out was they found this tunnel, and like his tunnel had no security in it. It was stupid. It was like the dude is this smart, he wouldn't have any contingency. Like that's when it started to fall apart. And then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what kills it. Like, that's what really that part. Like they find his tunnel, and it's like he would have been alerted, and like Nick, He didn't lose his family. Like it was just, it was no lesson learned. There was no stakes. Like Nick goes home to his family. They switch the bomb that he's supposed to use to blow these people up at this meeting, but he ends up blowing himself
Put in
up.
this
Like,
cell, they say.
yeah, it was dumb, man. Like, it's
I don't
fucking
make
stupid.
deals with criminals or some shit.
Yeah, it was stupid.
I'm like,
Yeah, man.
oh.
The ending was whack, man. It was like it just ruined the whole movie. Like it's like no, like what should have happened is Nick, like who you call it, should have known, like had some sensor or something. Like somebody who's that smart wouldn't forget something like that, because that's what everybody's thinking. Like, where's this trip line? You know what I mean? Like something would have alerted him, and then he could have put the bomb at his family's house. You see what I'm saying? Like, and could have played that game and blew his family up. And because that one dude was like, you got to go in the cell and put a bullet in him. You know what I mean? Like, he would have made him do that. And then I think if he'd have made him shoot him to stop him, and then he would have, legally got in trouble, the lesson would have been learned, but none of that happened. There was no lesson learned. And I thought the ending of Training Day was better because he learned the lesson. It stuck. It did. It stuck, boy. The Russians got his ass, boy. They got his ass. Like, I like endings like that. It's like, that's exactly how it would go in real life. Like, this is how it would go down.
He thought he had the keys to the damn city.
Yeah.
That's what made it even funnier.
Yeah. I'm the police.
It's kind of like how the Rock would, come out and he's whooping everybody else's ass, and then Stone Cold's music fucking comes on.
Yeah,
he never beats Stone Cold. He never beats him. So, so it's like that. Yeah.
So that's what pissed me off, man. That's what pissed me off. And then, like, I was thinking about movies, like, and something had led me to the whole Bison scene. You remember Bison scene for Street Fighter when Chun-Li's all monologuing? Like, she's actually the monologuing at this point where he captured her, and she's talking about how, you killed my dad, had him shot. Remember you running away as a hero, and he was like, I don't remember any of it. She was like, and she's like, you don't remember it? And he's like, she said, the day I graced your village is the most important day of your life. Then he said, for me, it was just Tuesday. And like, a lot of people do not know. You don't know this either, too. Crum does. That is very genuine from him. He's not flexing, actually. He's not being a badass. He's not. People don't really know Bison is pure evil. Like, it's impossible for him to be good because he expelled the good from his body a long time ago. His good is walking around as Rose, Rose's body or whatever. Like, his good is if you want to talk to his good side, you have to go down to the fortune teller down the street, because that's where it is. Like, he legit cannot feel empathy. So he was not like joking. It was just, that's just the fuck he does. He probably looked at like Sagat and Vega, Barraw's probably in there. He probably looked back like, look at this, you see this bitch? Like, she don't understand. This is just what the dictator does. That's what the dictator, like, look, like, I just killed.
He was like, I'm a machine, dog.
He be like, what was that dude's name? What was that dude? Vega, what was that dude's name? What was that dude's name? Barrow? Mike, what was his name? Jeffrey. Yeah, I just killed Jeffrey fucking 6 minutes ago. I forgot. I mean, cock it up the ADHD out of, that's just what I do, bitch. And they all just laugh at her like, because it's like, well, Bison is literally incapable of feeling empathy. He's like, he's incapable. Like, that's what makes it profound. Like, he is being as honest as he can. He is being honest. Yeah, he removed the good out of his he removed his soul for power. He did. Like, he did that. Like, him and Akuma, they came to the conclusion that you have to trade your humanity for power. They just did it different ways. That's what's really unique about Akuma and Bison is, yeah, this humanity shit, man, it don't work, so it's limited.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Then you have people like Gen, who's like, not Gen, but Gen was just a different kind of guy. But his Akuma's brother, Goken,
Goken. Yeah.
he's like, man, the power of nothingness, bro. Don't feel shit. I'm like, what you mean, bro? Detachment, the power of detachment.
Let go. Yeah.
Okay, like I feel you, dog. I feel you,
That's
bro.
Zaire from the Legend of Korra. That's what the philosophy was. That's what allowed him to fly. Was detachment. Yeah. Yeah, you had to detach. Yeah. Yep. And then that was another thing with Aang too. He had to detach to get back into Avatar state. Yep. He had to detach and let go. Yep.
Turn your
Like,
damn brain off, dude. Let this shit
yeah.
happen.
Yeah. You seen Harada went to SNK? He's starting a studio over there.
I was like, oh wow, we're gonna be seeing some better. We're gonna be seeing some awesome SMK 3D games.
So what do you think happened, man? So Harada, he was the producer from Tekken since what, Tekken 3 onward, wasn't he?
Yes, I believe that
Yeah,
was the case.
yeah, it was Tekken because, yeah, Tekken 3 onward. Yeah, because I know there was some VF members that made Tekken 1, and then they formed a team after that, and then Harada came on at 3 and took over. So he was the producer for Tekken, but what again, Crum, what do you think happened, man? Like, why do you think, what do you think happened? Why do you think he left? Like, cause he left, he abruptly left Namco.
I honestly think it was some limiting issues. To be honest,
Like, tell me a little bit more. Dig, like, explain what you
I'm just
mean.
saying, I'm just saying, seeing as he had to make Tekken the way he didn't really want to have it.
Okay, that's okay. I was
Because
thinking, yeah,
how
we on
they
the same
how they were
page.
making him have the game like in super easy mode with
Eat,
about 50 level combos and shit.
eat.
50 level hit combos. They're like that ain't Tekken. But the thing is, damn near touch of death combos, and people just tired of that, man. They like, man, look, if I gotta play this, that's why I stopped playing the game. I was like, only way for me to have a long and lasting impression is for me to um, do a long ass combo. I don't have to have any basics. I just have to be able to do long ass combo, and everything else will work out. And that's not
Yeah.
how it should work if you're playing games like that. Long ass combo alone doesn't mean like victory.
No,
So
I got you. Like, and yeah, and you're not wrong, because that's what they actually nerfed about
they just nerfed that too, by the way. Like you can do long ass combo, and you can get a lot of damage. You can get a little bit, about half or a little under half for a long ass combo now. But back in the day, yeah, man, you do long ass combo, you're just wasting time. You're supposed to do a combo to set yourself up with some oki and more pressure.
so
That's
yeah, they did that. They did that in VF too. So for the longer the enemies are in the air, the less damage, like your damage scales. So because they don't, they what you just said is exactly what they want you to focus on.
say, man, let's get some good gameplay going, homie. Don't combos all day. That ain't gonna do it. A lot of
Because
people don't
like
like that shit.
yeah, because like I play with Brad, and like you can play your character honestly the almost like exactly the same way. It's just like characters who have long, air juggles, like Bray has a lot of those. Um,
Hmm.
you lose damage because of that, but like you can just adjust and use, like, for instance, like I used to use a Tiger Knee move that's 6 kg, and that is a long combo, but what I can do now is like after that frame trap, I can hold 6K and get the counter hit, and I can get similar or get the same amount of hits but get more damage because like you're in the air less. So you see what I'm saying? Just little different adjustments like that, and like what they wanted to do with VF in general is they wanted to buff circulars. It looks like because they made like
Make people block more.
well they made guard canceling less effective. That's why it's more frames before you can cancel your evasion. So yeah, so they want circulars to be a little bit more powerful. So it's for the balance of the game, but it shits on Akira. But I mean, you can still win with him though. You can win with anybody in the game. You can win with
I honestly
anybody,
thought
but you can
circulars
win
were
with.
supposed to be way more powerful anyway. So
Yeah, they
that was
buffed
the
them.
crazy part about all that.
Yeah,
But I got
they
that
buffed them.
SF6, and I'm looking to jump into it eventually. It's just, yeah, I have to calm my mind down around playing it. I have to just get in there and play it and learn a character, and then see. My thing is, they keep coming out with more characters, so it's pissing me off because I know there's more matchup. That's what's pissing me off, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. Because like when they drop a new character in, yeah. But
That's more matchup. I don't feel like learning that right now.
and the new Virtua Fighter got leaked too. Crossroads. That's the code name.
Well, I saw that Brad looking character. It's like that ain't
Look like
Brad. That's not. That's not Brad.
yeah, it's not him. It's some type of MMA
Yeah,
garbage. Yeah, it didn't like it.
I thought Vanessa was the MMA character technically.
Right. Well, honestly, man, let's keep it 100. The real MMA character in that game is Duro. Like that's the whole point. Like honestly, that's what that game should be. Like she should be the poster child for it. Like she should if they want to go the MMA route. Like she is MMA. Like she's all this. She's literally that. Like literally. So and like in my this is my opinion. You know they should like Yu Suzuki's thing was always authentic. The people always say realistic. No, it was not realistic. That realistic. Realistic is usually the wrong word. Authentic is usually the word you want. He was looking for authentic, real world martial arts. That's what his thing. He was fascinated with him. And that's why and so they should expand that. Like, there's other arts that
There's so many martial arts out
yeah.
there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, as I'm saying, there's so many that haven't been explored.
Especially trying to use weapons and shit.
I mean, even just hand to hand, there's so many. Like, there's so many. Like, so like, there's Indonesian ones, there's Peruvian ones, there's African ones, there's African wrestling ones. There's all kinds of crazy ones. Like, just in my opinion, they should strive to be the world's, represent. That's what they should be going for, like representing the world of martial arts. That's just my opinion, though, because that's Yu Suzuki was fascinated with that. And they should go outside the box and go look at other disciplines, add ones that haven't been showcased. It'd be cool, but it's just me. But what I saw wasn't it was not impressive, like to me. Like everybody was hyped. I'm like, man, people get fucking hyped over anything, man. You can jack off in a towel, put on fucking TikTok, yeah. People be happy, boy, man. People so easily fucking amused, man.
That's funny.
I mean, it's like they do, like it's just crazy, man. I don't know, man. It's nuts. And then Gentleman Thief finally got him a Virtua Fighter win after playing forever. That dude been playing VF forever. He finally got him a big tournament win. So shout out to Gentleman Thief.
He ended up taking it with Claude.
No,
I mean,
Akira.
not Claude, but
no, Akira.
I don't know why.
John. Yeah, John. Yeah. John Claude. That's why John Claude. No, he used Akira. He did it with Akira. Oh, yeah. You can win with any character in the game.
People like, man, you can't win with Akira. I'm like, just because you like sidestep, it don't mean he can't. It don't mean he can't do something about
He
that.
can throw you.
I
That's
was
it.
like, the options, are a thing here.
Yeah, you don't want him grabbing you. Like it's bad. He got some good throws. He has real
Good
good throws.
repositioning.
Yeah, like they're real good. Turn you around backwards to get combos. Yeah, like he can throw you. Like I don't think because he's linear that he's like that for a reason, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. I just noticed Brad sharpshooter is a half circular, so I can get it. People sidestepping. I can catch them with it. Get a crumple. Counter hit they sidestep. But yeah, and then Forza Horizon 6 leaked early, and it's got 3 body types. Why do you need a body type in that
What
game? That's weird.
What do you mean by body type? So they're saying
Uh,
sex.
well,
In other
yeah,
words, I don't
Type
understand what
A,
the
B,
what
and
the
C.
what the dancing around is about for real on stuff like that. There's so much dancing around action. It's ridiculous.
So stupid. Uh,
It's like wow, the reinvention of the wheel keeps occurring more and more.
every
Yeah, I'm,
250
I'm like,
years.
wow, dude. Next thing you know, we're gonna have these hexagonal wheels that are
Every
shaped
250
like regular
years.
wheels, but they're more efficient going across the ground. Yep.
Oh no, man! Like, I don't even understand why that's necessary in a racing game. But because I played Forza Horizon 4, and all the social media and all that stuff I was like, yeah, that's not for me. Like I would rather play the motorsport, and it's sad that they got rid of that. They don't make motorsport no more. It's
I
sad.
thought that it was all the same thing.
No, 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 no,
Shows
no,
me
no,
how
no, no.
much I play.
So here's a huge difference. So motorsport was a race sim where like it was like exactly like Gran Turismo where you're on tracks where you're racing tracks and you're doing all your it's heavy tuning and stuff like that. Horizon is more like it's a simcade like where you have all that bullshit and all that social media stuff. It's got some tuning in it, but it's not as heavy as it is in the sim versions, and it's more arcadey. Like it has more arcade style to it, more like Burnout and whatnot, Burnout Paradise, like more open
Hmm.
world. Yeah, so they're and very very different. Motorsport is like literally like motorsport like Gran Turismo. But yeah, Horizon, it's weird. You race like Halo Warthogs and Jets and Gundams. Like it's just like I said, very sim arcadey style racing game. I didn't like it.
I
Like it's
did
not for
see
me.
you racing a damn Gundam. I was like, oh wow, this is wild.
Yeah, you can.
I'm
Yeah,
still not playing that game.
I raced a jet. I raced like a F something. I don't know what it was, but it's like this is not for me. Like I said about this, I will just I like zero gravity racing, so that's my thing. So I think that's why I probably prefer the motorsport. You get a better sense of speed anyway.
That's kind
There
of what
was
you want. That's really what you're there for, anyways. I mean, if you're gonna play a racing game, like I was listening to, dude, I had a bunch of memories flood back listening to the um, OST for Need for Speed Underground. A lot of memories. I remember tuning the fuck out of a Supra, tuning the fuck out of, because my homie, he settled on having the Skyline, which was like the top tier.
Nissan Skyline.
Yeah, it was the top
Uh,
tier, dude. Like you couldn't fuck with that car. I don't care who you are, you can't fuck with that car. Car ain't fucking around. Anyways, I mean, it whoops you on straightaways, whoops you on cornering. So, I had a Civic, and I'm thinking to myself, man, this Civic can do it. No, it cannot. No, it cannot. Same ass upgrades too, by the way.
yeah.
That's how I knew the game was rigged from the start.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's some
Skyline's
bullshit.
just a superior product. So yeah, that's why like when I
Some
play like
bullshit.
these little sim games and stuff like that, that sense of speed, dude, is super important.
That's important. Yeah, it makes the game feel
I have a
different.
Skyline myself, and the only way I was able to beat a Skyline is with a Skyline. Just saying, there's no cars on that game that can beat a Skyline.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's this other racing game. It's called, is it Asa Corsa or something like that? I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is like one of the craziest, like realistic looking racing games I've ever seen. I was watching somebody play it like with the steering wheel and like the 3 monitors.
Mm-hmm.
And like I didn't know, like I was like, because you couldn't see the lines or the wheel or whatever from that view. And like
Right.
I was just looking at the view where you could just see like the dude racing, and like it was in cockpit view. It was raining too. I was like, man, I was like, is this real? Like it looked so real. Like he was just zipping through. I was like, this can't. I was like, he's going too fast and it's raining. Like nobody would do this with this much traffic. But it was just, man, it was crazy looking. Like if I was like into racing games like that, that's what I would have. I would have a wheel, some monitors. That's what I would do. I would do that.
Now that and there's actually some fun stuff to play. It really is. I do enjoy like those kind of games, but I can't, I can't with the lack of how do you say here, space.
No, yeah, no, I got you. No, I understand. Yeah, my thing is anti-gravity racing. So, F-Zero, Red Out, Wipeout,
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars Racer. There's a Star Wars Galactic Racer coming out too. So I
I
like
saw that.
anti-gravity.
Saw that, and I hope it works.
I hope it does too, man. I'm just hoping, because I ain't buying it right away. I'm sitting and watching.
Yeah, I was like, I really hope it works. I can't really, I can't hate, man.
You like racing
Cause
games too? Go ahead, Crum, sorry.
Um,
um, get
I mean they're entertaining, but they're not my go-to form of games. So, unless I have like the rig, maybe. My nephews got their little rig going on, so it's interesting to see them.
and this is why you need to play Need for Speed Underground on one of those rigs. Cause you get that little giant boom boom boom, doom da doom da da. You better stop. You need to stop. Cause that game, like when that hit, you be like, oh shit, you don't know whether to speed or twerk. So
Ah,
yeah, you, I mean,
fair
that's the
enough.
truth, man. When it
I
comes to
gotta.
that game,
That's
boy,
what's up. He's silly,
That's
Crum.
funny.
I gotta hit the volcano on that one, man.
Mm, that was
speeding or
golden.
twerking, dude. I'm telling you, because that game not only hits you with the hype, but it also gives you a good level of, like I
Hmm.
said, that sense of speed, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You can't fuck around with it. You can't do anything. You can't do anything else without it. Like it's like you play a Need for Speed game
Yeah.
or any racing game. Need for Speed always had a great sense of speed, even on the really old games. Only game that I say had a problem with sense of speed for real. Gran Turismo didn't give you that arcadey sense
Hmm.
unless you like
No,
tuned up
it
your
didn't.
car to the max, and then
Yeah,
it started
you're
to feel
totally right.
better. But it was way more braking, and it was really shitty. I'd say Gran Turismo One was
The
actually
first
a
one.
better game. It was the better game
You thought the
of
first one
all the
was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
No, no,
dude, the things.
I played the first one, and that was it. That's my only experience. But
Yeah,
that's the experience I had with it. It was like it's a sim. You were breaking. I was
yeah,
like, yep, it's not a. You're
you
right. I was like,
have to
nope, it's
break.
not like yeah, yeah.
Or
You're
you gonna
totally
fly
right.
straight off the track, and
You
life's gonna
slide
be real
off.
shitty.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
sliding off.
unless you a dirty racer and you want to rebound off other people, that's fine too.
What was
That's
his
your
name?
life,
Jimmy
you know.
Spencer? Was that the dude that was like, if you ain't rubbing, you racing? You get black flagged a lot. Can't remember.
I'm not keen.
I guess it, yeah. I like
I ain't
racing.
gonna lie, like I said, I like them. I like racing games. I enjoy kart games because the party aspect.
There we go.
Kart games are
You read my
dope. And
mind.
then what was the game? There was a game called Blur that came out
Yep,
a
I have it.
long time
I
ago.
have it on PC.
Blur is
I've
so
never played it.
awesome.
I
Still,
never
it's
played it.
what,
I have the
dude.
disc.
You need
I
to
have
just
the
turn Blur on. If you can somehow get it working on
yeah. I got the
this
disc.
iteration of the machine, you need to try it,
Oh
man.
yeah,
You're
it's
gonna be like,
easy.
this game kind of whack, but once you get better cars unlocked, it's a very fast game. It's really fun playing against people. Mike turned me on to that, man. Shout
Hmm.
out to Mike. Mike
No,
turned me on to that, and it was an awesome
I
fucking
mean
game,
shout out to
dude.
Mike. Fuck that nigga, but shout out to Mike. But that's who turned me on to it too. Like I have the he's a he's the one that turned me on to it.
Right, right.
uh, but yeah,
Fuck that nigga.
I have the disc. I have the actual PC disc. So I can just and I have a disc drive. Yeah, I have a Blu-ray drive. Yeah, I told you I'm extreme, man. It's like I'm gonna have me a drive because you never know I'm gonna need a disc. You know what I mean? Like I never know.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah, I
got a
have that
portable
game.
drive.
I have
I
that
got a
game.
portable
So
drive. You gotta have a portable drive because I got backups.
yep,
So,
yep. I got a couple
yeah,
other
man.
discs over there too. I think I got Doom 3, like actual disc. I got Serious Sam Second Encounter, Syndicate, like that shooter. Like I really like that game, believe it or not. That game was fun. It's a fun linear shooter. Fucking lights were too bright
Syndicate,
though.
syndicate,
Yeah,
syndicate,
it
syndicate.
was like a little sci-fi shooter. I wouldn't say sci-fi, but kind of like the world puts me in the mind of Deus Ex, but
Ooh.
because it was a I believe it was like some type of top-down game, like strategy
Mm-hmm.
game or something like that. Initially, then rebooted it was as a shooter, I believe. So, but yeah, man. Speaking of Volcano, man, I got me a new Volcano, y'all, and people are like, "What the fuck's a Volcano?" So it's a
It's the
vaporizer.
bomb.
Yeah, it's a dry herb vaporizer. You can do mainly people use it for weed, but you can use it for hemp and you use tobacco, any kind of plant, any plant. But it's a vaporizer. It doesn't burn. It doesn't burn the you use your actual bud, your weed, grind it up. And there's a little bowl. Well, it's a contraption you put it in there, but it uses convection heating and electrical heating, and it heats the bud. It doesn't burn it, so there's no combustion, zero. My lungs are so happy. I haven't coughed up anything and over like since I've been using it, so it's great. And it's just vapor, yeah. It just creates a vapor, and you can use your even after you're done with the dried out. Because that's what it does. It just dries it out. You inhale the vapor in. And the way you know it's done is like not the color, but like eventually to stop producing vapor. And you just it still got about 30% of terpenes and stuff in it. You can turn it into butter. Yep, you can turn that stuff into butter. It's great.
It sounds like the nothing gets wasted over here.
Nope.
Everything gets used on the buffalo, except for it's
Yeah.
just weed.
And it lasts longer too. Like you can like when you combust, you burn up most of your product. Like you burn up about 60% of it. Burn it, combust it, and that's what gives you that first head rush is the CO2. You're just taking a lot of tar. Like this thing is so clean. There's like no ash, no tar, no CO2, none of that. None of I'm trying to give away. I have like really really nice bowls. I'm trying to give them away. If I can't give them away, they just going in the garbage because I don't even need them. Don't even need them.
Donate them to Goodwill. No, I kid.
I don't
I
know if
kid,
they
man. I
take them.
kid. Nice ceramics.
I mean, they're nice, man. They're like Pipe Tech Titan. They're nice, man. Like they're like a Titan in the pocket, and they go straight in the garbage, man. Like I will never smoke again. Like there's no reason to, especially after this. Like you get all of it. You don't burn none, so you feel it all. The first time I did it, man, I was like, I was one balloon. I was gone for like about 6 hours. I was tore up. It's crazy. It was incredible. So, but it's an expensive little burger. So, but if you serious about your business, man, like I said, I'm extreme. If you serious, man, like you $700 is the price to go. I got a deal for it though. So I ain't pay that much, but that's the MSRP, $700. Expensive, but it's worth it though. I like it. It won't keep you away from the Bill Gates disease, man.
But it'll just make it easier to deal with.
Yeah, you familiar with that, Tiff, the Bill Gates disease?
The Bill Gates disease?
Alpha-gal syndrome.
No.
You know what that is?
It doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, so if this tick bites you, you will be allergic to meat.
Lone Star.
Yeah, the Lone Star tick, yeah. One of my friends
on the Eastern Seaboard, by the way.
Yeah,
okay.
One of my friends
on the Eastern Seaboard, crazy work.
One of my friends' mom has that. She got it last year. She told me, she was like, after, and all it takes is a bite. It doesn't even have to feed. It's because it sits in the saliva instead of his gut. So it doesn't have to pass it through. So it's one bite, boom, you done, man. That's crazy.
So you just can't eat meat anymore?
Like any million like products, byproducts, it can be lamb, like pork, like beef, yeah, like you become like anaphylactic. And the crazy thing is, since it's like a sugar molecule, not a protein, like it doesn't happen right away. Like you can eat a burger and then like have a reaction like hours later. Like it's crazy. A dude died from eating a burger. Anaphylactic.
Not the milch. Not the milch.
The milk, man. And so and the tick that gets it, like the Lone Star tick, that thing, like it hunts you, like it'll crawl out at you, like it won't just sit there on the bushes. It's just like, hey,
it won't what you got.
Yeah, it's coming because I like shit. It's like shit that wants you.
Video.
It's got the little, you can't miss it. It's got a white dot.
The bite do, but I think I saw a video.
Yeah, it's important.
Chasing somebody, like it was.
They'll run after you.
Down, like,
yeah, it'll run after you. Yeah.
And it's not slow. Like it was moving.
Step on it. You see them, you kill them bastards, man. Set them on fire. That's why I'm getting all that brush, all that stuff removed. Getting all of it removed. They're coming to do it Monday. I'm like, yes. Yeah, it's like a jungle out there right now.
Again, like I said, that shit was released on the Eastern Seaboard.
Man, yeah. So word on the street, like your boy Bill Gates is responsible for some of this shit. Yeah, supposedly, yeah, allegedly, allegedly, right?
Because why would anybody who had a great interest in farmland, and not only in the U.S. but in Africa as well, to give away those GMO seeds and experiment and manipulate some things? Man, don't get me started.
And he's investing in like lab grown meat, man. Like, think about it. And they know about this stuff. Yeah, they know about this stuff, man.
Cut people off of it. Yeah, in my opinion.
That's crazy, man. Motherfuckers allergic to meat, man. I ain't ever leaving the house, dog. Man, so that's why I'm getting all that shit ripped out, man. I'm getting it all ripped out. All I'm doing ever is cutting the grass. I was like, man, I'm not cutting no bushes. I don't want to be around no fucking bushes, dog. Like, especially with these motherfuckers running around. Because they gonna spread, They gonna spread because people move around. That's why. They knew that. They did some shit like that in the 60s. They tested radioactive ticks. They dropped the motherfuckers off. Thousand of them. Yeah, it's been this is known information. Oh, yeah.
Like, wow, dude. Like, why is it that we keep only thing that's missing is the goddamn zombies.
Yep,
That's
that's
all
what I'm
I'm
saying,
saying.
man. Yeah, like I'm not gonna be surprised if fucking zombies sprawl up, man. Like I'm like,
I
look, man,
don't think there'll
I'm
be
not gonna be
witches, but
shocked.
I definitely believe there'll be zombies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be shocked, man. I'm like, well, that's just somebody been fucking around with the T virus, so. But I got some ammo, so I can hold out for a little bit. I got 2 guns and some ammo. I can hold out for a little bit. But yeah, that is some. That's crazy. All right, so, but in its interest of full disclosure, all reviews, opinions, they are our own and don't represent our employer. So, but we're gonna move on to our backlog, and so you tell me about. You said Parasite Eve, and I'm like, what took you back?
What took me back
Yeah,
was
yeah, what took you
I
back?
was
Like
I was I was on the TikTok and I saw this gentleman play it, and it took me back. I'm like, oh yeah, that's one of my favorite games. And just watching him play it, I'm like, I think I might need to spin the block on this game because you know what? I don't think I actually beat it.
oh,
I
really?
got
Yeah, finish
far.
it.
Like I got to. I'm like pretty. Like the last time, I played it, from what I recall, 'cause it's been years. I was pretty much on the final boss, like the last stage to beat the boss. I don't think I ever beat it. And I, put it down like I'm gonna come back to it. Never came back to it because I guess other games came out, obviously. So
Got your attention.
just it got my attention. And I'm like, man, I want to play it again. I want to play it again. Now, if they ever came out with I will buy it again. A remaster, just upgrade the graphics or whatever. I will buy it again. I loved it when it came out the first time, initially. Um, so I decided to start playing it. I am at the beginning of the game, so I'm trying to, and I also have a what do you call it, survival guide or whatever for the game. It's still pretty new as well. So I just wanted to go down memory lane and play a good throwback PlayStation.
This creepy ass game. You play some weird
Yeah.
shit. Like I
I
remember
played
playing like
Parasite Eve too, so it was
this
a good
shit.
game.
This shit is so like I played the opening to the first one and it was fucking weird. It was like traumatizing. Like I was like, this is like a scene from Carrie. Like motherfucker just
It is.
catching on fire. I was like, holy shit,
It's
man! Like
very
this shit's dark, man. It's a twisted game. It
yeah.
is, man. It's fucked up. And then
Yeah.
like I'm running around and I like the combat because like that grid comes up and then you run around real time and then like when you go to attack the like little sphere comes out and you can select what you do. Like I really like enjoyed that. That was really cool. Yeah, it's a creepy ass game. I saw
Yeah,
something.
I remember
Go ahead.
playing. I remember going through part two, and part two is a bit more creepier actually,
Yeah,
because you're in a skyscraper
disturbing.
on part one, I believe, or in New
Mhm,
York City. You're out in the
mhm.
boonies, and then you find an underground facility, and it gets crazy.
Yeah,
It's a
I have
lot.
started to. I never finished that one either.
Then the creatures are a little creepier looking too.
Let me see what I got.
They just look weird. They just look weird on part one. They look disgusting on part two.
Let's
You would,
see.
you would think, man, like, you know what I'm saying? You would think, for the most part, they would do something with that because, like, it looks interesting. Like,
I
because
think because it comes down to sales, really. How was it? How the sales went in Japan and America. Did really anybody care about it? Because this is around the
Mm,
time. Technically, it had to compete with Final Fantasy.
yeah.
7 at the time. So it's a lot. It was. I mean, there's a lot of factors, that would be determining whether or not that would ever come back. Like we want Darkstalkers. We want another Darkstalkers game. Why do people play Darkstalkers? Can't get it. No interest in America. No real interest. That's what they're saying.
For me, man, like I find um like Darkstalkers, like I understand like clearly like why that is just I'm trying to find like where there's a market for that, because like for your fighting games, people don't realize the FGC isn't the main audience. It's your casuals. You got to get them to buy your game more. And I can just see, especially nowadays, like the lead woman character, they probably make her. Well, now Square Enix, they'll make her hot, but yeah, it'll sell right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would, because she was the thing when like when all this controversy and shit wasn't the deal. Like she was just an awesome character, like because they wanted to make it. There was no reason or intent behind it other than hey, let's make this character and she has a cool story. Let's make people burn up like Carrie because we want to be very disturbing.
It does. It
was
does.
awesome
It's
though,
a
right?
great storyline too. They actually had a decent storyline in it. So there was that.
Bring it back. I saw like a little
you
trailer or
would hear a
something.
lot about Mitochondria Eve.
The mitochondria,
Yeah,
yeah. That's the first thing. That's actually my first time like hearing, because I was in high school and I played this. This was my first time hearing the word or seeing the word mitochondria, hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I went and found out that it, that has to do with DNA and stuff. So, interesting. I was like, oh, wow, it's like my mother has a mitochondria, DNA, blah blah blah, whatever. Yeah. And that has something to do with her and like why shit was burning, wasn't it?
Yep.
Some Carrie shit. Because I remember
enormous cells. I'm like, damn, dude.
Cool, yeah. It's like, man, like that. I mean, that that is to me. It is such a Resident Evil / like Final Fantasy. I wouldn't even say Final, but you get it. Like it felt like that when I was playing. It felt like it was a survival horror game, but it was turn-based. It was really like it was. I was in Springfield when I was playing it. Like the only reason I stopped playing it because I didn't own it. That's man. Now that I think about that, yeah, I might need to buy those.
A survival horror RPG.
Yeah, like it was so fun in the
ammo. It could get real bad.
Yeah,
because your melee weapons are super last resort.
You should just bring
unless
that
there's
back.
a boss that just has a weakness to like electricity, and you happen to have a prod or some shit. That's pretty much the only time stuff like that would come up and be useful.
You need to bring that back, man. Like they just do.
Like,
I don't know why.
if they people were obviously playing it. I was watching the stream. I'm like, oh, this is throwback. Okay.
Okay, so I was to say, yeah,
game, though. Oh, this is a good game.
No, it is.
Go ahead, Crum, what you say?
I was like, I'm like, believe it or not, there's a group of a large amount of people who enjoy playing the old games more.
Oh yeah, like when I play PSO, I get a lot of viewers. I get a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. I get a lot when I play PSO. I was trying to play it last night, but my dude went to sleep. I play with a lot of people from Brazil.
Because I was gonna play. I was gonna play the Children of Mana. Yep. I was gonna play the Children of Mana games. Because I was like, people like that. But I don't want to bore them because I don't want to interrupt the story. And I don't want to talk interrupting the story. So that's what stayed in my hand. That's why I said, no, I ain't going to do it.
That's what people will be there for. They be telling me like, yeah, man, it's it's like chilling with the homie, man. Just chilling with the boys. I said, man, I ain't think people want to hear what the fuck I gotta say.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be, like I said, you go over a homie's house. That's how it used to be.
Yeah. You be
Like when
sitting,
we would
you know. Yep.
pop up, shoot the shit. Maybe do a little drugs or
Yep. Hit the
bullshit.
weed, yeah. Have a drink of weed,
Yeah,
you know. Play the
yeah,
game. Be
just
like,
shooting
oh
shit.
shit, man,
Yeah.
Metal Gear, all this shit crazy. You checking him out, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, yeah, yeah,
Dude, we
yeah,
used to take
yep,
turns playing Siphon Filter,
yep,
bro.
yep,
So, all right,
yeah.
you got your all right, man. Damn, I got to do the
Gabe Logan's
catacombs.
ass
Yup,
funny run, boy.
yup.
Yep.
It's your fucking turn for the catacombs, dog. I had that shit last Friday. So we would sit there for like 40
Mhm.
plus minutes watching homeboy play through the catacombs.
Yeah.
It's a sneaking mission, by the way. You have to be. You can't get caught. You start all the way from the beginning again. PlayStation, back when it was punishing.
Yeah, when you had those, you get alerted once, you fail the mission.
Yeah, dude, it was a secret agent game, man. Siphon Filter. I don't know. I wouldn't say
Gabe
try it
Logan.
now because of Gabriel Logan. Yeah, yeah.
He runs so funny.
I would definitely wouldn't say try that shit like nowadays because you'd be like, wow, the controls are ass. But I'm the kind of person who'll do it. I'll play it even with the controls being ass.
I like old games, man. More people are playing old games
Death,
anyway, so
yeah, deaths and all, bro. I will play it because they said they had some musical bangers on that, man. I really enjoy playing Siphon Filter. Siphon Filter 1 and 2 and 3.
yeah, I wasn't.
Fun fucking games,
I didn't
man.
have a PlayStation at the time when those were popular. I had a Saturn.
It was fun, man. And I was wishing I would be able to play a Saturn around the time when I had a PlayStation. So
Yeah.
it okay.
That's when your
It's
boy
like, damn, I
Goku.
would.
He had fucking Marvel versus. He had the X-Men vs Street Fighter. The
Holy shit.
conversion. Yeah, he used to bring the RAM card over in the converter. Somebody stole that shit from me.
That's life.
It's,
That is
like
life, man.
he had my game with him too. It was like Legend of Oasis. So like he had it
Uh,
in the book bag and like he was just sitting at a bus stop. Somebody ran by and snatched it.
it's as if they knew he had the shit.
Something's in there.
You never leave a book bag that's hanging. You never one shoulder. Always.
So there's that
Always.
game. I ended up getting it back though. Like not that, but I ended up getting that game back by buying it again one day. But it was many years later. Yeah, I had a Saturn, so I played a lot of. During that time, I was playing, let's see, Shining the Holy Ark, Dragon Force, Legend Oasis, Shinobi Legions, Mega Man X4, Mega Man 8. Like, Tiff watched me beat Mega Man X4 before. I think you
Hmm.
watched me beat 8 too.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, I
that,
had all those Mega Man X games and I beat them. I definitely beat them. The Super Nintendo games were a lot harder.
yeah, yeah, easy.
They weren't obvious with a lot of the stuff. They didn't lead you to like pieces and stuff like that.
Super Nintendo game is way harder. Just, yeah, the design. It's just because of design at the time. But
Yeah. And then
once
the PlayStation, and Sega Saturn, Mega Man X games was a little bit better.
but they only had what Mega Man X4 and Mega Man 8 on Saturn. That's when the rest of them on PlayStation.
Mega Man 8 was dope though.
Yeah, it
It
was a
really
good
was.
game.
The music was dope. Everything was
Oh,
dope. I was
bro, did you know the Saturn's Tengu Man's music was different?
uh
You, so yeah, so look, check it out yourself. So do Tengu Man PlayStation stage, Mega Man 8, and then do Saturn. They're two different. Like the Saturn one is so much better. You will agree. I'll bet my life's worth of salary that you'll like it better. That's how better it is. Like, it's so good. It's like I don't know why they were different, but they are. Yeah, the Tengu Man beats are different. But yeah, I was playing that at the time. Fighters Mega Mix, Virtua Fighter 2, Virtual On. A lot of because Sega did a lot of arcade shit. I did play Quake, Duke Nukem 3D. I had that, so that's the shit I was playing at the time. But yeah, but I didn't. And during that time, I remember going to visit my brother in Springfield. We was over my friend Trent house, and like that's when we played Tekken 2. And then like he had left, and then I was playing this. I was like, "What the fuck is this game?" And then I started playing it, and people was burning. I was traumatized. Like, shit, motherfucker screaming, like scary. like now, this shit was nuts. It was crazy. You find the strangest shit, Miss Penny. Gravitate towards the most wonderful thing.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's called. She's able to provide a little nuance.
she likes the
With
role
that,
playing games too. She likes both those genres, so like, right?
Mm-hmm. I do. I sure do.
Oh man, this volcano
Yeah.
is no joke. So good. If I can pass it to y'all, I would.
I take it. Like thank you. I needed this for my spirit. So thanks
Yeah, man.
for the inner
It's
spirit.
what's cool about it, man. It's like it's just vapor. Like it's great that it's not smoking. I'm not over here coughing up fucking tar. It's awesome. Yeah, you don't smell like shit. Because there's no fire. Like moving on. So, you've been playing that Diablos. I played a little bit of it. I like the game. So, what's the deal this season about this?
This season is probably one of the most badass seasons of all times. God damn it! That's what I'm telling you. You need to hurry up, get your ass past some stories. I'll hop in and kill everything so you can get past the story.
No, don't do
However,
that.
if you
No,
if you want it for content, I understand.
yeah, for
So
content.
I'll just
I
make a
have
bullshit character, and we can just rush past the story on that character, and then don't get me started. So yeah, that game, I say that mode there, they kind of added something pretty cool and pretty new. With the conclusion of the game. Of course, you can kill the big bad of the series. So not only do you get to kill Lilith, you can go and kill Mephisto.
Is she
I'm
fucking
like,
him?
okay, that was
Did
his
she?
daughter. That's
They
his daughter.
demons. They demons. They don't care. Was he
That
fucking?
daughter.
They demons do that. That's why they're
They kind
perverted.
of they act like an angry couple though,
Hell,
angry
look.
married
Let
couple.
me explain
That
this.
one.
Look, let me explain this real quick. I'll let you get right back to it about demons. So, Shadow Warrior, Hoji, and his sister, they were lovers. And they're demons. It's just kind of what demons do. Yeah. So go back. So go ahead.
You find a lot of incredibly affluent people do the same shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know, bro. So not all, just a few. No, but basically, you after you pretty much beat the game, you are going through the war plans, and the war plans has a fixed set of things you can do before you get XP on leveling up said activities and being able to get more and more out of those activities, more gear, more money, stuff like that. And basically, let's say they're saying they're updating in the next season. They're gonna update the seasonal situation to be where um, the XP will transfer between characters, and you will be able to pretty much, if I'm in a party with you, our activities will sync up and we'll
Gotcha.
level up a lot quicker and easier. Instead of
Understood.
saying, "Hey man, I got to do one, a one floor in the tower and one floor or something running out into hell ties, stuff like that."
They fixed
I
that,
won't have
yeah.
to do, yeah, I won't have to do that so much. So it's that kind of stuff that's really awesome, and I'm hoping they do it and keep doing it. That's it. As far as like gameplay goes, new gear, fun bugs with the apparently the rogue and the
Don't say
new
paladin.
class. No, 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 no. The rogue and the new class, which is the I can't get the name of it all of a sudden. The warlock had a
Oh, it's a
damage,
warlock?
infinite damage. They had an infinite damage bug, and basically, it's been recently patched out, so you don't have to necessarily worry about that anymore. Um,
The
yeah, they
warlock's
patched
the
it out
new
for the
character.
yeah, yeah, man.
Okay. Okay.
Warlock's awesome, dude, but it's lackluster in the same time. However, you can do so much stuff with it. You can do like a regular, I call it the dad approved build. By that I mean just hold one button and pretty much have your minion come out and attack
You ain't
and
even got
blow
to
up.
do that, right? You can toggle it,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Toggle it.
Just press the button, man. Just press the button. Keep running. Press the button. Keep running.
There's
That's
a.
the beauty of that. Like you can do dad builds on that game now, and
That's what I
I
do for
love.
dancing knives. I just click it and let them spin. The more enemies around them,
I,
the longer I spin.
I love the fuck out of that. Is what I'm getting at, and it makes life a
He like
lot
just
more
holding the button.
entertaining, a lot more fun. And like I said, that game's way better than it used to be because you can make the grind more if you're a grind like a heavy grind player, you could get a lot out of the season and the next season and subsequent seasons going forward. Now I hope they don't make another fucking expansion. i really I really don't think they need to make another expansion at this point, to be honest. They took
They
too
gonna
long finishing up the fucking story.
they gonna drop
They took too
Diablo
long.
actually in the game. Watch, like here he is, man.
Basically, they're gonna drop them without any warning, and I'm like, wow, bro. So, because you already got Asmodan, you already have, what's the big three bad was supposed to be? I thought it was Belial. Um, I thought it was Belial. I can't get his name out. We just killed him. Mephisto and Diablo, Lord of Lies, Lord of Hatred, and Lord of Terror. So I'm looking forward to, and they kind of brush my boy Bilal aside. He ain't my boy, but
You know,
they brush
I
him
get it.
aside,
I
man.
know what you mean. He said that ain't my boy.
They brush him aside, man. They brushed his ass aside quick. I'm like, "Well, nice
Yeah,
try, buddy. See it. Bye."
yeah.
He's just a boss.
I'm a seasoned paladin. The paladin.
Well, Paladin has a lot that you can do. If you like running around with two-handed swords, you like running around with sword and shield, he does have a regular attack build that does billions of damage. I mean, there's so much more you can do. You just need to get your defenses up so you can get to
Yeah,
killing.
you think get in
Because
there and just absorb it.
uh, get
Sounds
your
fun.
defense up.
That
But to
sounds
be
fun though.
honest, Barbarian has like four weapons, chock full of stats, but still takes it up the rear if his defenses aren't set up a little bit. Getting one shot easy.
Yeah.
That's hey, my boy. He plays with Barbarian and he cries about it. He's like, man, it's bullshit. Blah blah
I'm
blah.
going to
I'm like, I hear
paladin,
you, dog.
man.
Like I hear you, dog. But it's time for you to upgrade from that class. He leveled the paladin. He just quit too. He's like, man, I'm done playing for this season, bro. Can't play no more. I understand.
We gotta
But
get you in
yep,
there
that's
too.
that's that's what I'm on right now. I'm on that Diablo. And the thing is about Diablo, you can't go wrong with it. You can build your character any kind of way. It's just as like if you want to succeed and go further and further, you just have to keep experimenting. You have to experiment. Otherwise, the shit ain't gonna work. Yeah, you can go and look up a build, but experimentation is really where it comes down to as far as having a worthwhile fucking setup or any kind of worthwhile gameplay. Like you saw me wasting, I gotta say wasting, but spending hours and hours and hours a day, pretty much a week, playing this game. Like, and I'm talking about
Yeah,
like
it
not
ain't a
not
waste.
not not talking to people, just locking in and grinding. So
It's got
yeah,
a fun. It's got a fun combat loop. That's why I like it. It just feels good to play.
yeah. Yeah, it's just like before too. And then it's like, in my opinion, it's like getting your shit together so you can keep pulling the slot machine over and over and over. That's what it is to me personally. I can just
Oh,
keep pulling the slot machine. That's what that do.
yeah, I
That's what
like.
that do for you, boy.
I do like that you can take your gear to the Oculus and blacksmith and like change the aspects and stuff, and you can put like all freeze on stuff, and I know that's what you mean by experiment. You gotta man, you be tinkering with a lot of shit in this game, just fucking around with those
Yep.
those two guys on the map, like just going over your gear. So, and that's what's taking me like a minute. Like I'm trying to decide like what kind of like
Mhm.
what do I want to do? And there is I looked up there is a barrage a way you can do a barrage build. So, but I just have to find the gear for it. Yeah, so I've been playing a little bit of it too.
Yeah. It's definitely worth it, man. Just get in there, get her done. That's all,
You gotta
man.
play
Get
it.
in
You
there,
gotta
get her
play it
done,
too.
man.
You gotta play some Diablos. It's fun.
Diablo,
Yeah.
Diablos, yeah.
I still need to get back on Division to find the I'm looking like I just need prototype pieces, man. That's all. I don't care which ones they are. Like I
Mm.
just need them because like eventually I'll be able to. Like I'm just re-rolling all of the the attributes on. Well, I only need like I think a couple more re-roll attributes on a few of my pieces to have random status effects. I love that. Because almost all my pieces have it on that gunner build. So I'm just hammering down on the trigger. Like there's random stat. Sometimes you see them like get set on fire, or get electrocuted, like get dizzy.
If I can
It's so
find hot
satisfying.
shots, breaking points, tipping scale, and that, those are like the three sets I can think of.
I need,
Prototypes that I can find that'd be great, but I haven't been playing.
I don't want to play with randos. Like I be trying to do it,
Yeah,
like they don't be knowing what's going on. So I'm like, I just wait till y'all play or something.
yeah.
I'm not playing these
I'll
randos.
definitely be playing a little bit, if not tonight, but later, tomorrow for sure, and then
Yeah, just let me know.
Monday. So,
I'll jump in there. I was
but
even
yeah,
playing the first one. My dude
yeah,
Jay,
yeah.
he plays
So
the
that,
first one.
and I thought about joining in, but I'm like, I still got all this stuff I'm trying to put together. Um, getting this room together and stuff. So.
I was like, man, he's playing like Allen used to play. He's right out there.
Just you
I said, you
can't
gotta stay in cover,
Leroy
bro.
Jenkins. You cannot Leroy
Yeah,
Jenkins. You would
yeah,
die.
you're right. Leroy, it can't be Leroy Jenkins. Gotta be in cover, man. You see him right out there. Ew. Shout out to my man Jay though. But yeah, I always have a good time playing with him. But yeah, man, the Diablo is a lot of fun.
Like
So
you
go
can't
ahead.
beat it. I mean, it's no more of a satisfying game,
Yeah. I
to be
mean,
honest. It's just that you hate that the people you hate that the people who run the shit,
yeah.
you just hate it. That's it. You don't like what the people who run the shit are up to, and that everything you see something cool like a cosmetic, it's not like $5, $6. No, that shit's like $24. I'm
What
like,
the
what the
fuck?
fuck? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
Every
one.
time too, man.
That's one thing Ubisoft, they pretty cool about. Like, they shit don't be all crazy like that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get it, like, you can spend a couple dollars to get. That's how it is, man. I guess I don't know,
Yeah,
but I
it's
mean,
just
I
the way
like
it
the game
is.
though. It's got really like it's really nice looking too. It plays good. Um, it sucks that one of these quests are bugged. It's shitty. They should fix that a long time ago, but it's still not fixed. It was a side quest, but other than that, I really like that game. What I've played so far, I like more than 3. The fact that you can just make your build do what you want to do by going into the Oculus, like you'll spend a lot of time there. Like you really will. That's where the meat is for real, anyway. Then combined with those berries and stuff, there's a lot to do. Like yeah, I enjoy it. So if you ever pick it up too, we'll play with
For sure. It is on the list of the many other games.
you.
It's quite a bit.
Man, I played a lot. Man, I went back and looked at all the games I've been playing. Man, I've actually just played a lot of them. I just play a lot of games. I mean, shit's my only hobby, so that's to be expected. My little one's getting older, so like yesterday she just wasn't in the mood to deal with me, so I play games.
Years, man,
She'll just
teenagers.
tell you, yeah. She'll just tell you, okay. I ain't tripping, shit. I went and turned that game on, play some Virtua Fighter. I got some wins too, man. I was in there banging it out. This wolf dude was giving me problems, man. Like I kept breaking all his throws. It was irritating. And then I learned how to, because there's a combo where after I hit on with that, it is a kick counter hit where I have to step left or right during the route, and I figured out a way to always identify easily which way to go. So there's like a visual cue that I see, like, okay, I need to step this way. So I learned that last night. That worked out pretty good. Yeah. But moving on, I've been playing some. Oh, this is funny.
God, please help us sinful children of the average Italian countryside.
I was gonna say it's funny.
God, please help us sinful children of the average Italian countryside. Ah, shit.
That was funny. He was like, "Oh shit." So I played some Vampire Crawlers, and it's based off of Vampire Survivors, and it's a dungeon crawler that's a card battler. Like basically, you're a deck builder, and you basically are it's a turn-based game where you're going to dungeons and you're trying to get to the fucking bottom of the dungeon, and you build your deck as you go, and it takes the mechanics from Vampire Survivors, like combining different. You've played it before, haven't you, Grandma?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you've played it. Have you played Vampire Survivors?
I
At
played
all?
Vampire Survivors so hard to the point where it turned into a whole nother game.
Yeah, that's what people say. But for the most part, like how the mechanics work, as far as like combining your spells and stuff like that, like you do that with cards on here to get stronger ones. Like that's the mechanic, and you got some other unique mechanics in it, but it's really fast. That's why I like it. It's very pick up and play very quick, and you can unlock like different like survivors, and they have like different hands and that you get with different abilities. You can have I think up to like 3 or 4 at a time, but it's like it's really addicting. It's just like the other game is. It reminds me of any of those like Fantasy Star, the original ones that were like, oh, who's the other one? Oh, the guys who made Doom made, I think they made some first. Catacomb? No, Catacomb is a shooter. But yeah, there was a lot of early role playing games that were first person. Like early Shining Force games may have been this way, if I'm not mistaken. But reminds me of those games by the perspective, and you're just going through dungeons like that. But this is purely a dungeon when like you have a world map, and each location has a couple, like about 3 different difficulties. It's like you go deeper into the dungeon, and I don't know how many total it is, but it's a lengthy game. You get different relics to change the way like your your hand behaves. Like you might have a relic that allows your unused mana for each hand to carry over to the next turn. Just different things like that. It's a if you ever played a deck game, it's that, but it's really fast, arcadey. It's really cool. I have a lot of fun playing it. And it's only $10 too. That's another thing that's crazy about it. It's like it's not that expensive. It's
Oh, that's
$10.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a very inexpensive game. It'd be perfect on mobile too. Like they can put this on anything because it's
Sell
turn
more if it
based.
was on mobile.
I mean, yeah, I mean let's be honest, they put Vampire Survivors on mobile, so yeah, they're probably working on that right now. So because it's really good, man. It's interesting. It's very interesting. You get a bad fucking hand, it sucks, but it's fun. I like it. But I have a lot to dig into it, and I do like that each run can take you about 30-45 minutes, and that's all you need. Like if you're just trying to get a quick game in. So it's fun. I like it. But I haven't unlocked near. I probably played maybe 10% of the game, but I'm gonna continue to play it. And speaking of things, Castlevania, like I was reading up on Lords of Shadow, and like everybody says the same thing. But that's a long game, and it's a great combat but bad pacing. But
Horrendous pacing.
Yeah, pacing is fucking terrible.
Horrendous.
I'm at the end of it though.
You want to quit, bro? Like you really want to quit after a while?
No, you do. You do.
I'm like after like making it to the end, I was happy as hell, dude. I was like, finally, this shit's over with. Finally, oh my god, man.
I got the Seraph Wing.
I remember that shit, dude. I remember I'm like no life that game. I was like, okay, this has been 4 days now. Is it over yet? I was going through trying to get everything.
Oh yeah, I'm not going backwards. I got the Seraph Wings, and I'm not going back. I'm just gonna finish.
Yeah, you should.
There's some because I know there's
a puzzle part on there that's annoying, but
I'll look that shit up. You know what I mean?
I thought to myself, I'm like, games like those don't need puzzles. They just
right?
need fun and interesting enemies to fight, and because it is a ball to the wall sort of it's supposed to be, in my opinion, a action oriented fucking shooter. I mean, not shooter, but adventure.
It's an action game. Like, yeah. It's supposed to be an action adventure.
Why are we running from back and forth to? Oh, you gotta go hit the thing to open up that thing to open up another thing. I'm like, can we please?
There was a level that was just a puzzle. Man, I like, man, fuck this game. Like, I was like, this is crazy. It was like, why is this game got puzzles in it? Like, just Just needs combat. That's it. Good combat and good bosses and good story. That's it. That's all it needs, man. That's all it needs. And like it was the reason why it was like done like that because Kojima was brought in like late really and the structure was changed and to make it more cinematic. That's why the levels are all padded the way it is and it wasn't supposed to it was just called Lords of Shadow. Like they tacked on Castlevania. Like it was supposed to be its own contained thing. There was a lot that happened with that project.
And who was supposed to be the hero there? Was it supposed to be somebody else? Totally.
Yeah. He ended up being Dracula, so I forget. I haven't played through the second one yet, but
I played part of the second one, and could have been done better.
heard the combat was good. So,
Combat's
but
awesome.
they said,
Story shit.
yeah.
Story is shite.
Well, and they said you do stealth for no reason. You see
Yep,
what I'm
that
saying? Stuff
too.
like that. Yeah, that's
Because you,
like that's what I heard.
because you're rear waking. Of course, you're Dracula, but you're here like as like you're the weakened form. You're weak. You have to go through and rediscover your abilities and shit like that. And as the more time that passes, the stronger you get. So,
They should have had it to where he just had to feed on people to get to get full strength. That's how it did it. You kill people. That's you kill somebody works for the Belmonts or whatever. You know what I mean? Like suck his fucking blood.
I was just like, nah, man, I'm good. I can live without it. Thank you for coming. I'm good, man. I don't want to play this. Because they
But
had some God of
this,
War shit going on too.
the
And I was like,
combat is so
oh,
good though,
man.
man. When they give you combat, it's like, oh my god, just let me
Oh,
stay
it's
here.
nice.
It's like
I was
let me
still
stay
like
here.
bored.
Let me stay here. Let me stay here, please. Then it's like, no. Here's the whole level of puzzle. But this game don't do that. You get to just whoop ass and build a deck, and you get the combo. Like depending on how you arrange the cards and how you play them, that has an effect too. It's awesome. Like it's fun. Like it's a good game. $10, man. I highly recommend it. But moving on to the current event. So we're gonna be talking about this crazy lady and her people like her buddy Neil Druckmann. So like a lot of people don't know that Anita Sarkeesian, she she is a consultant in the game industry. Like she just wanted to change it, wanted to make it something that that she wanted to be. And there's a lot of other people that wanted that way too. And that's the problem. It just is. Because like she's gone on record saying things like, I don't even play games, it ain't my thing, but I want to change them to this. It's like, my main thing is
That's
I
crazy.
don't have, like if you just live with me, it's all out there, And, it like, and a lot of this kicked off really happened because it was like solely Quinn. She was developing a game and she was sleeping with somebody who was a journalist. You see what I'm saying? That's conflict of interest. That shit exploded, and then that's when people didn't want. It was like, man, you gotta get them out of here. And then it became that women are getting picked on, and that's not what this is at all. It was because there was a huge conflict of interest, but it got turned into something called Gamergate, and they, like I said, they went to the UN and spoke about it. And it's like, man, look, I don't mind if you want to make any kind of game you want. That's cool, but like the industry or nobody should be forcing,
forcing people
people
to do some
to
shit.
make
They
something one
don't want
way.
to do what they want to do.
Yeah,
They don't want. Yeah, it
yeah,
shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be an option.
yeah. That shouldn't even be
Should
a
not be
thing.
an option.
And that's what happens. Like, like there's a lot of people out there like her. Like Neil Druckmann was somebody with Naughty Dog that he believes in that same thing that, hey, look, I need to preach to you. And, that's fine if you think that, but like not everything needs to be that way, and that's why Amy Hennig, like she was the writer for Uncharted series, and she ended up leaving because of that shit. She was there just to write really cool stories. Like that's what she did. Like she wrote you know, Elena Fisher, she wrote Chloe Fraser, and it wasn't about they wasn't about the message. They were about getting the job done and going on this adventure. Like it was just the contrast is just very different, and it's okay not to want that. It's okay to want, if you want that preachy stuff, you want somebody to preach to you. I mean that's fine. Make that game. But business. The market will speak. And those type of projects, they don't get my money, because it's like I deal with enough being told to do in my real life. I don't need a piece of entertainment to do that, and we shouldn't force people to literally force people to make content like that. It's like that's no. Like that is, to me, that's just unacceptable. But that's what happens. They get forced. They go in, consult the game, change this, and this, and out comes a shit product, man. It's crazy. Like, because the whole thing that happens, um, like what happens is like when somebody works, it can just have an effect on, like, it's not always the case too. It's not every time, but like a lot of the time it is. But you can have an example here, like for instance, Slate Aspired 2. Like that game's great from what I hear. I haven't played it, so I can't reach for it. But she consulted on it, and that hurt it though, like because people were pissed about it. They were like, "Hold on, why is she?"
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Why
like,
is she
yeah,
putting
because
a freaking
yeah,
disgusting
her name on
mitts?
it. Yeah,
Because she
yeah.
wants to see that shit. She wants to see it break down.
And that's the thing. Like people don't know what her relationship is with them, but like when she's like connected to something, you go back to her statements, and she clearly has a way of thinking that's like very anti men, very anti. It's just that's just the way it is. Like
Yep.
she 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 anti violence. She thinks violence is icky and gross, and it's like
Well, that
it's
means
just
you're 6 years old and you need to you need to grow fuck up.
it's like, why are you consulting on games if this is one of your viewpoints and
And
talking
guess
about
what?
challenging the status
The
quo?
things in these games has something that's pretty much abundant in real life. There is sex. There is violence. Why do you have to fight us and tell us that our media is wrong? It's just not wrong to have, and not wrong to consume. If you want that in your life, you can get to have that in your life.
If you don't like it, ignore it. It's very simple.
Mm. Yep. If you don't like it, you get the hell out of my face.
That's how I am. If there's something I don't like, I don't go to just I
Try to
talk about
shut
the
shit
stuff I
down.
do like. Yeah, I talk about the stuff I
Yeah.
do like. Yeah. I don't. I may make a comment, but that's it. I'm not about to go like like her and a whole bunch of people. They like Sweet Baby Inc.'s another organization that does what she does. Like, and she's Canadian too, man. It pisses me off. It's always Canada. I'll be saying that in video games. Canada, y'all gotta take her.
Well, we
Yeah,
already know for a fact that
y'all
Canada
gotta
is
y'all gotta
is
take her,
trended
Canada.
towards
Take her
it's
back.
trended towards a certain type of way of living. So,
Is
I
that how
mean,
that's how Canada roll? They need to take her
yeah,
back.
Canada like that now, man.
Is
Canada
they?
own that.
Jeez. Them too.
Canada own that living, man. They're
I'm like, send
yeah,
her
we love
back.
that.
Like, she needs to go back. I'm like, send her back over there. Like, Canada, come get
Canada's
her.
like, hell yeah, man. We do this
Yeah.
all day.
Damn, see that, man. See, oh, jeez.
We Canadians. You know, we're polite, but we will shut your shit down.
No, I was mad
We
at
all
Canada because I had bought, like, I was trying to buy the Volcano, and like they wanted me to like take a picture of my ID and shit. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not taking a picture. So you have my credit card. You know I'm an adult. So I canceled that order, and I ended up finding it here cheaper anyway, and I have to do none of that. So I just have to sign for it. So, just like you would if you bought alcohol online, like you literally just have to sign for it. Like they don't scan nothing. Have that shit in some online database. You email it, you get intercepted. But yeah, like that's the thing, man. Like when you make any kind of game you want, but it's just usually the intent, man. Like that's behind it. Like the representation is never the issue. What what you want to do is that's never never the issue, but it's just always intent. And like if you got ideology behind your product, like that, like again, that's you can do that, but for me, it's like I do not need a pastor
only
in my games.
ideology is what I need is I need the story to be talking about, yeah, man, we're trying to achieve this and that, and without you, we can't do it. That's the only ideology I need to have without me, the character who's pretty much pushing the narrative along. That's the only thing I need in my story, dude. I don't need anything
And like
extra.
I said,
I just
that's
need that.
it's fine with anybody want, but like don't go and shape a narrative to where hey everything needs to be this way because this is bad. It's like no, it is mind blowing that you tell an artist to do that. Like it's
Mhm.
I don't understand that, man. It's crazy. What if somebody told you that you gotta make your music this way too? You can't talk about changing lives. You gotta talk about ruining. You know what I mean? Like what if somebody told you that, man? They be like, you gotta talk about the government and you can't talk about it. You'd be mad, wouldn't you? If you talking, we can't hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, you
oh
on
well.
mute. Yeah. Yeah. What somebody told you that though? Like I mean, that's pretty much what's happening. It's like you got to make your game this way. You got to talk about this. You got to make sure there's this many colored people in it. Like there's like there's like a checklist. It's crazy.
Especially for somebody who don't actually play it is
That's the other thing. Yeah.
very
True.
alarming, and it's like you don't even go here. What are
Yeah,
you
you,
telling me?
you don't
What?
deserve to be over here. What are you doing?
What?
Yep. Like your whole thing isn't over here. Going
Who
somewhere, man.
who gives this person the authority to make these these
Oh,
decisions? Are they suggestions or decisions?
man, she went to the UN and was talking about this shit, and she was on Stephen Colbert, and
We already know the UN, and
yeah, it
we
was
already
like,
know the UN has a different kind of a agenda for everybody. So
why are you listening to her? Like she doesn't mean anything. Like she doesn't know. Like
she ain't nobody.
yeah,
She
like
ain't
she don't
bad.
mean
She ain't
shit.
nothing.
She doesn't mean shit. Like she don't even play games.
The
It's like
audacity! Oh my god!
it's
Well,
because
again, they'll put that behind a female face to make it more palatable. Because if a dude was saying it, they'd be like, "Hell no." So they put it behind the female face to make it more palatable.
And it's
We
bullshit
saw
because
this.
like dudes be on this shit too, like Neil Druckmann for Naughty Dog. Like that's why The Last of Us and is people hate it because of him, and he be on that same shit, man. The same thing that it needs to be this way. We need to have this type of representation. We need to tell a story about this person's, it's political. It's always some like politics or something put into it, and it's like, why is there some type of political ideology behind this? Why can't it just be like, again, when Amy Hennig wrote stories, they were about adventure and achieving this thing. It wasn't about you telling me like you trying to challenge the way that I think. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
I don't need
Just
that.
thought control. That's all.
Yeah, it's like I don't need to be challenged. I don't need the way that I think to be challenged. Like I don't
And I
need
know
that.
and I really do believe I have an idea as a wise thought control.
And not in my entertainment is what I'm saying. It's like I don't want
Yeah.
that in my entertainment. I get that in my real life.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want that in my entertainment. And if you want that, that's okay. But like, you see what I mean? Like, don't force like that's upsetting. It's like, no. Like I can play games with no story. Like I can play fucking Geometry Wars or Sectori or Nex Machina. You're just blowing up little shapes. Like I just want to have fun. I don't need my fucking perspective channel like that. That's you're preaching to me. Then you see what I'm saying? You become preachy.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't want that. No. So don't fucking make everybody make their games that way. Because then no, I don't want that.
Because at that point, it's lacking nuance. It doesn't have enough. Doesn't have enough legs. They have no legs to stand on when it's all homogenous and it's crappy, and it makes it to where people don't have a thought of their own.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I don't. That's cool, and that's why I don't deal with that. So let's not say that everybody needs to make their products this way. Let's not make a fucking checklist like Microsoft does. They do that shit. You gotta have this amount of representation and this, and it becomes sterile and generic. It does. It just makes it generic. You kill the
When I was a kid,
creativity.
man, I saw a bunch of white characters, and you might see a black character, just a couple black characters in there. I was like, well, I don't see anything wrong with this. I don't see
Never
this as
heard
an
of me.
issue, mainly because
It just never.
yeah, it don't exist as a problem.
Yeah, right. It's never. Yeah, it was never a thing. It's no. I never thought about it. I never thought like this dude needs to be. We need more black people. I just never had them thoughts. I'm sure some people have, but I didn't give a shit, man. As long as I was having fun, man. I didn't care.
Yep.
I didn't give a shit,
Shit's
man.
exploding. Do I see cool effects coming off that sword? Oh hell yeah! I don't
The
care who's
screen
got
get
it.
full with fire.
Look,
Yeah, let's go.
only one time I kind of got sucked into a black character, and that was Zasalamel, and that was it. I was like, oh, cool, Zasalamel. What the fuck did he do?
He was
And
just cool, though.
Yeah, played him. I was like, this ain't my kind of character, but he is cool though.
It was like the scythe. Like I wish he did more with the scythe, but I played him because I like the weapon. Yeah, he could have did more with it, but I like this weapon. I like knocking people in the air, snapping them right now. I like him. But I wouldn't have cared what fucking color he was. He had a scythe, and I was like, that's a cool weapon. So then I picked Tira because I was like, ooh, this ring would be cool. And then no, I was like, she doesn't use this at all like I thought she would. So this thing sucks. I don't like her. Yeah, she's the chick with the hula hoop too. Tira, she had that ring blade.
Tira was awesome.
I didn't like it. I like her design and everything. I just didn't like what they did with her rings. I like characters like that when they have a circular weapon. I think more circular motions. I don't know why. Like with the scythe, like Zasamil, believe it or not, he doesn't have a bunch of moves with a bunch of circular motions. He has a bunch of like half circulars, knock you up into the air, yank you, pull you this way. You know, he had different moves like that. Yeah. I would have a move where I would yank you forward and stun you, and then hit you down, knock you up, and then snatch you back down. But yeah, man, like I never cared. Like I never cared. But I mean, again, like if somebody wanted to make that kind of game, like I wouldn't tell them don't do it. You know what I mean? I just, you know, I just, hey, do what you want to do, but you know, that's not for me. But I wouldn't be like, no, you can't make that kind of game. You gotta, you know, you gotta make a game with no story. You gotta make it to where I don't do that. You know, I just go buy the game. Yeah, that'd be, you know, who the fuck wants to hear that?
I honestly think once again, it's just mind control, subtle mind control. They're trying to get you to do some stuff that is in their best interest by you, you know, giving up, having a lack of interest in that, and pretty much making it so that you would pay more to politics. Piss you off to make you pay more attention to politics. That's what's happening.
And that's the thing. It's like, and it's like, if they want to do that, fine. I just won't buy that now. Let's not make my man down the street who wants to not deal with that shit. Let's not force him to make that kind of game so I can buy his product. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's leave it. Let's just keep it a buck. Cause that's what happens, man. When they make when Concord came out, nobody bought that shit. They closed that game down. They did. You know, the market to speak. Yeah, that man, Concord was shut down so fucking fast. Like the market speaks, man. It's like, but I mean, like she's not your core audience. She's not your core audience. Like, and I just don't understand how people like her have a big influence. But they're the problem. So, unfortunately, we got to deal with that for now. But it is like you're starting to see shit get better, but it's just disgusting that we got to deal with that, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and just knock this main event out. We're going to jump into some Phantom break.
I guess I picked a character that you never played with, or you don't really play with. There's so much going on the screen.
You can like move and like you can get away from each other. Oh, that is crazy.
Okay. Oops, I didn't do that. Whoops. How do you even?
Oh, that was crazy. That? You see that? A little karate dude that came out. That was cool.
I didn't change lanes.
Left bumper. Well, for me it's left bumper. I don't know what it is. It's like one of those buttons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't make any changes to the controls.
I changed some of mine. I change controls all the time. Man. I don't like it there. I barely leave everything on default. Barely.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was not meant to do that.
YOLO.
That's funny.
I like how you don't get in each other's way.
Yeah.
You just go.
It's a cute game. I might have to start playing this more often.
That balloon is deadly.
What was that?
So that balloon is deadly.
There you go, you got your order. You can set that to your character, so when you do that, I forget what it's called. It's it's a elemental attack you do. You can attach that to it. Okay.
Cool.
There you go. And they let you even level up your stuff out here. We got 161 points. I'll do them later.
Come back to it.
That's crazy. This game is built on the Unreal Engine too. Did y'all know that? Unreal. It don't even look like it's built on Unreal.
Did it?
No, it don't. It don't even look like it. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and play it for sure.
Utilize this game.
Yeah, well.
It's a cool game.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I don't want to keep y'all too much longer. I thank y'all for hanging out with me. Appreciate it, Crum.
Oh yeah.
No problem, man. Always. Sure.
Yeah, if you guys, and if you like your games, you know, especially indies, get throw them a review. It helps those guys out. Everybody need everything they can get, more than ever. But I'll put all of the links, because you can find us on YouTube, Twitch, and a bunch of other places. I'll put the links in the description of the YouTube video. So we do a show once a month, usually the final Saturday. I'll edit the YouTube show once it's done processing. So with that being said, thanks again for tuning in. See you all again next month. So with that, be well, take care of yourself. Crum and Tiff and Kev is signing out.
Peace.
Getting up out of here. Peace out, y'all. Get up out of here.